Welcome, gamers and geeks, to another D&D session. I'm Anthony, I'm the DM. I run games of Dungeons and Dragons on the Games and Geekery Discord server. And today we're playing the Ocean Odyssey game. Technically, this is actually episode 41, but episode 40, the audio didn't work, so we just quit. But anyway, so this is 40, but if you wonder, there's going to be a little bit of a gap, I'm afraid. So, anyway, would you guys like to introduce yourselves?
Hello, I'm Meldatio. I'll be playing Forces, the half-sea elf storm sorcerer bard. Yeah, let's see if I can get to 8 sets of wings.
Alright. So that was Forces.
Hi, I'm Kitty. I'm the Druid Rogue Shifter.
Yes.
Totally not the party's embodiment of chaos.
Totally not.
Tin is in the chest again.
And
I'm Noel, and I'm gonna play Dice About My Soul.
you're going to play Dice About Your Soul.
I mean, either that or Umberlee goes back home.
Indeed.
Hi, I'm Christella, the Cleric Paladin, and I'm totally not going to kill Lehman Key for what she's done to me.
Lehman Key?
Seaman Key.
Okay, I was going to say. Alright. And Seaman Key?
Hi, I'm Seaman Key, and I might be adding a certain half-orc to my stabbing friends list.
You know what you did.
Do you want to tell the listeners what you did? What happened last time we played?
The
We
prince
had a nice conversation with an evil god lady.
A nice conversation.
The prince finally came out of his comatose state after finding out that Kitty has given up the harb Umberlee to a kraken, who's now turned into a gigantic sea god.
Yep.
They decided to go have a chat with her and decided that the only way to somehow stop her is to play dice against her. And to make it worse, they believed that I should be at the bottom of the ocean with them.
Oh yeah, you're currently in basically her own version of a tiny hut, which is much bigger than a tiny hut under the water. So you're in a bubble. You're in basically a dome at the bottom of the sea with this giant...
And last time Forces saw any of us,
goddess.
3 of them dove underwater and I got pulled into a whirlpool. So.
Oh yeah, Forces, you're flying above the surface of the ocean, having not been dragged under. You're the only one that's not underwater right now.
Nice. We call that a win.
And
The only problem is now you have to figure out how to get to us.
yeah. But, yeah. So this is Umberlee. Underwater with the rest of your party at the moment. What would you like to do, Forces? You watched... So Christella had been on the surface riding their big dog thing. They could water walk across the surface of the ocean. But somebody pointed out to Umberlee he was there, so
Are you guys
Christella
burial chamber or something?
and the big dog got pulled under.
Not naming names, monkey.
She's gonna die.
Okay, well,
Again,
I mean, Forces being the stand-up guy that he is, and the fact that he can somewhat breathe underwater and swim, will dive into the water as fast as he can.
Wow! Forces to the rescue. Didn't expect that.
He's responsible now, somewhat. And I want to see what happens.
So yeah, as you break the surface of the water, you see this mighty sea goddess and all of your friends in a bubble of air at the bottom of the ocean.
Key, I'm gonna kill you!
Yeah, you can't hear what they're saying in there. But...
Can I message? Don't worry, guys. I'm coming to help. I'm on my way.
Who are you messaging specifically?
Just pointing at all the different members on my way down.
You're going to message each of them. All right.
Yes.
Then you each get a chance to reply.
I think so.
What would...
Run away!
You can't blame this one on me.
Key has doomed us all!
I have
thought I
not.
asked you to stay up there.
You what? Wait, just stop. You want me? What?
I mean,
Run
if things
for your
goes
life.
bad,
Okay. Flies back up.
Out of character. Weren't we getting a long rest?
Yeah, that was the idea. As you begin swimming back up, a force bubble appears around you, which fills with air, and you get pulled down to the dome with the rest of your friends.
Hi, guys.
As you
Welcome to Waterworld.
I'm halfway out the bubble at this point because a certain half-orc is probably trying to pull my tail off.
Yeah, do you really think Umberlee's going to let you leave?
I'm trying.
Die with
Okay,
dignity.
I have
Time for plan B. I'm using Noel as a tiefling shield.
Okay, so you're hiding behind Prince Noel. Okay.
Yes.
oi,
Foster's just lies down. So, how's this going?
She's doomed us all.
I have not doomed us all.
no, this time it was forces who doomed us all.
First, it was a stabbing problem, and now it's getting all your friends
Hey,
stuck in your dilemmas.
I apologize that I came diving down here. I was trying to save you guys.
We didn't
Thank you.
ask to be saved.
You,
We don't blame you. We blame her.
I didn't do anything, and I'm a he.
you were supposed to be the last line of defense in case things got wonky down here, so you could go get that.
Well, looks like I'm last line of defense down here now.
Oh, that's just absolutely thrilling, Horses.
Also, stupid question. What happens if we don't win this game?
I'm gonna stay here with her, and you guys can... Yeah, you know.
We're playing a game. Ooh,
I'm
yeah.
playing Dice with the Goddess.
is it
Yeah,
Yahtzee? I love Yahtzee.
Yes, the face of the world is on Yahtzee.
We're gonna play Maya.
Maya he.
Maya,
Maya.
Maya.
I imagine Umberlee's just watching this and trying not to smirk.
She's probably more irritated that we're not taking this seriously.
There's at least 2 bards down here, so why don't we just make a performance?
Yeah, how
Boy
about...
band!
And the others of us can give them an advantage. What about that?
She's just watching you all in your little dome.
Fine, I'm gonna cast a light on my shield and just be a strobe light for them.
We're gonna make her so confused that so she doesn't know what happens.
She might let us live.
We're doing performance checks.
This is happening. Can I try and see if I can have a heart-to-heart with Umberlee?
I got a 34.
Okay, so you're going to try and address Umberlee directly?
Yeah, just have a nice conversation. Maybe she'll go light on us. If, we inevitably lose.
What do you want to say to her?
Gonna go, so, how's it been?
You mean being imprisoned in an artifact for centuries?
Not half your choice. I mean, you chose to go to me because you were afraid of becoming this again, were you not?
I didn't want to be used by the aboleth. Thanks to you, I am in control of this host.
How long until that host fights back?
Oh, he's trying.
And you don't think he's going to be successful at some point?
He doesn't believe he can.
Violet was on it,
His attempts to
I think.
defeat
I'll keep
me
it back, though. I need to
are
let
like
it
the cries of a toddler.
Toby, do you need help, bud? Smell like you do.
Well then.
While you're
Oh,
up, can I possibly convince you to
It's fine.
make me a honey lemon sip?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Toby, come on.
So,
Come on, Toby.
Vox's performance is absolutely terrible.
Out we go.
But thankfully,
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my rat down gal.
yeah, it doesn't even seem to be part of the same song. But Carrick and Forces have got a beautiful harmonizing melody going on. Seaman Key's doing some strange clappy dance.
I'm a performing monkey.
See, aren't you happy I'm down here now? So, Dice, I'm assuming you have a plan that you picked that game specifically.
Silence.
Just honestly hoping we can win. What games did we decide on, or did we decide on games?
It was a dice game called Maya. Hence,
Maya.
yes.
I'm sorry, I just found a better dance for Christella.
Okay then.
Well, when does the game start?
After we've had a long nap.
Wait, all of us?
Speaking out of character, it's been a long day. We need a long rest.
Yes, you can all sleep safe in this little bubble. I'll watch over
Completely
you.
believe her.
Wait, did she just say sleep safe? She didn't say the bubble would still be here when we wake up.
Well,
I
I
can't
said
breathe underwater.
I would keep you safe. What would the point of killing you while you slept? I'm looking forward to getting the honor of doing so when you lose.
Sounds good to me.
That wasn't part of the deal. If you win, I'm staying here. The rest are leaving.
Yes. And
Alive.
if you lose, you're all staying here. And I will do with you all what I will.
I think you misunderstood me. I said when I lose, then the rest go. I stay with you.
No. That's the winning condition.
No, the winning
No.
condition is that then you go back to where you came from.
I'm never going back to that amulet.
That was the deal we made.
I'm changing the deal.
Then I'm changing the deal again.
Could we compromise? And you go to the elemental plane of water or something? So there's less chance anyone will threaten you again?
I am the goddess of the sea. This is my domain.
You are
lot of people.
not keeping our friend Noel.
Oh, I am. One way or another, his family needs to pay for what they did to me.
Yeah, that was generations ago. Umberlee.
Yes, which is why...
It's not like it's Noel's fault that you're in this predicament, so why are you blaming him?
I'm not blaming him. I'm just making his line suffer.
For something that was done many years ago?
All
Talk about putting a grudge.
actions must have their consequences.
I mean, if you've been trapped in a heart as long as Umberlee was, I'd be feeling a bit annoyed. Just saying, I mean...
I get it, but that's like taking your temper out on a little fish because it bit you.
Can we
not
please
just-
stop
Not
being in
just,
front of the god?
not just one little fish. I plan on hunting down the entire school.
And this
Or
is why
you
need
could-
somebody on top.
What did you say?
Or you could have tried to make peace.
Oh, one sec. You said you're hunting down the whole school. Does that mean their kingdom as well?
By now,
In the-
I'm sure their bloodline has filtered through most of their people, so...
At least the people be safe.
You didn't hear me, did you?
Just gonna kill them all.
Oh god.
It's a win.
You really think you can take on that family? They took you down once, they can do it again.
Gotta make sure he's okay.
Stop antagonizing the god. Please.
I suggest...
I'm trying to warn her.
I suggest you go to sleep.
Somehow, some way, we will defeat you, and I'll get my dad back.
Your dad.
I have no idea how, but I have faith.
Which dad are you referring to?
The Kraken, of course.
Oh. You don't mean your ape parents, then?
He passed away long ago. I know I'm never gonna get him back. And I'm fine with that. I've accepted it.
I can make his corpse walk again.
Let him rest.
Yes, he won't be that much use to me. Then, if you change your mind and decide you want to see him again, though, let me know.
Simon Key is just going to turn around in a huff and try and get some sleep.
She smiles evilly.
We're all gonna die. Prince.
If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna be a drama queen about it.
What did you say, no?
Just saying, why don't we look at the bright side of life?
Yeah, we'll drown to death quickly.
Not on the D&D timescale. It takes several minutes to die. And a minute is 10 rounds of combat. That's a long time to drown.
I'm gonna get my walk to swim straight up. Actually, excuse me, your godliness. Before we sleep, can I do some of my pet? I'm pretty sure they aren't really going to be needed.
Can you do what?
Let my pet leave? Or does the
What do you mean?
Fluffy have to stay?
What do you mean, leave?
Oh, I summoned it.
Then you
Am
can
I allowed?
you can absolutely unsummon it.
Thank you. Because if we're trapped under here, I kind of don't want them to drown with us. It's not very fair on them.
They're a summoned a creature. It's not like that they would just return to the... Yeah, anyway.
That was weird.
So, you're all sleeping?
Yeah.
Sleeps.
Wait.
Again, are any of you tempted to, keep watch, or are you actually just all going to go to sleep and trust that Umberlee will watch over you? And
I'll keep watch.
I'm gonna keep it one eye open.
I have to sleep because if she does something, I can't do anything.
Forces is having one of the deepest night's sleep she's ever had.
Okay. So, between Noel and Seam and Key, which one of you's taking first watch?
I will.
Okay,
I'm
that
Kitty.
neither of you are. So, between those two.
I
All right. So, between the three of you, pick which one's going to be first.
Put wood into the smelter.
Kitty.
I'd like to go first because she doesn't like interrupted sleeps, otherwise she gets catty.
because you think that would stop us.
Okay. So anyway, Kitty, while you're taking the first 2 hours of watch, would you like to make a perception check?
I always found it strange that
Yes.
so other people that saw the map, it doesn't actually show you on your map. Yeah, so you know how when people,
Okay.
you guys have been off exploring, it doesn't actually show up on my map. Oh, okay.
Okay. So,
That existed, sorry.
as you're all sleeping soundly in the gloom of the deep, you see more figures rising up, more dead clawing their way out of the depths. She seems to be... As each one approaches her, she picks them up. It's almost like there's something about the action reminds you of a child playing with their dolls. But, much more tentacly. You don't see in the darkness exactly what she's doing to them. But she's certainly doing something. Go on.
What are you doing? What is your goal here?
I've already stated my goal.
I mean, apart from, attempting to kill the people that imprisoned you in the heart, what then? What do you plan on doing after?
Once I have rid myself of the Sheernotals, the ocean will be mine, uncontested. And if anybody does try to contest me, they will join my army of the dead.
Alright. How do you feel about a little card game?
The deal was for a dice game after you have all slept.
I just mean a small little dice game was to pass, not dice, a small card game just to pass the time.
I am passing the time quite well, thank you very much.
I mean,
I suggest you
Come on.
sleep like your companions.
come on, Umberlee, that must be very boring work having to resurrect them. Just give yourself an hour break.
Would you like to join them?
No, I would not.
Then shut up.
I built the big, the long house.
Rude.
I built that earlier, last time. I'm very proud of it.
That is no way to treat me. No, not what I was gonna say.
Do you think yourself my equal?
No, I do not. But I thought we were friends.
Friends?
Or at least
That's a
acquaintances.
point.
Oh, absolutely. You were very
So,
useful.
like, do you have like a biome in mind for like final
Vector.
base, like the main base?
You allowed me to escape that prison.
I don't think you heard me. Did you?
The prison within the prison. And now, thanks to you, I'm free.
For how long? Because regardless of if you beat us now, you know who's gonna come and knocking. And you know if he could beat you the first time, pretty
So,
sure
what,
he
did
can
you get
beat
me
you the
like-
second time.
Possibly.
So you guys know then. Do you have a
I'm
biome
not there.
But
in
you
mind
won't be
for what you
here to
want the
find
main
out,
base?
will you?
Fine. You'll just become the heart again. You'll be used by someone who will look out for your best interests.
Do you have a point? Are you trying to make me an offer to prevent me from that fate?
I mean, you come back into the heart family with me, and I'll make sure you're
So,
not used.
so you're saying that you want to be my host?
We had a good thing going. And I'm pretty sure you don't want to be stuck to that slimy kraken, right?
This kraken has knowledge and power inherited from its father.
He's also a baby.
And yet still far more mighty than you.
I mean, don't come crying to me when Tarek seals you away again.
You really think that bonding with you would prevent that fate?
I'm pretty sure it'd prevent your complete and utter humiliation by being felled by the same mortal twice.
Roll persuasion. Yeah, I'll be right back, guys.
I hope to dear God that we survive this.
You got a 15, huh?
Yeah, not the best.
Huh.
Wait. Can I use lucky point?
Yeah, of course you can use a luck. Have you got any left?
Yeah, I've got 3.
You didn't use them all up?
No, I hardly ever actually use them.
Fair enough.
I've been helping with the mining.
So,
that's
what
the problem.
for the lucky, do I
just
have...
re-roll the 20. Re-roll the d20. And then you get to choose whether you want to go with the 8 or whatever you roll instead.
Well, I've built the thing, so I don't quite know what I'm supposed to be doing now. So.
I'll go with the
21.
21. Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. She looks at her hideous, monstrous form and then back at you and goes, "Very well." And a tentacle plunges through the seawall into your little bubble and grabs you, pulls you out into the ocean. Okay. Who's taking the next watch?
Uh,
I think Seaman Key wants to take the next watch.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay.
I approve.
All right. So.
And I guess I'm wondering where the hell Kitty is.
Well, this is the thing. You see no sign of Kitty. Well, first of all, make a perception check, please.
Okay. Perception plus 6. $12.
Okay. In the darkness, you swear that you can see 2 vast figures. One of them all tentacly, and the other like a gigantic woman. Do you want to squint and try to see a little better? You do have expertise in perception.
Yeah, I do.
But it's still only a +6. Why is it only a +6? It shouldn't be +6. It should be +8.
Oh, I must have forgotten to upgrade that. 16, slightly better.
Yeah.
It's the beech trees you can.
What do I see?
You see that the little kraken is once again a little kraken. And standing next to it, petting it, while it raises dead and changes them into sea spawn, is this lady.
Okay, I am now very confused. I'm gonna go, where's Kitty and why's the little kraken out?
You wanted your father back? Kitty.
Where's Kitty?
I am in Kitty now. Kitty made a little arrangement with me. Now I'm using her body instead.
Give Kitty back.
Do you want to offer your body in exchange for her freedom?
That'll just create an endless cycle of all of us wanting each other back.
So what is your proposal?
Give my friend back.
In exchange for... Can't make a deal without something in return.
I'd rather have Kitty than my father.
I think this copper's all done now.
The young kraken goes, no, please no.
No.
You don't know what it's like.
What do I do?
I know what to do.
What do you want to do?
You're asleep, Christella.
Yeah.
I'd wake everyone up.
Yeah, I might as well do that. Guys!
But then they won't get their they won't get their long rests.
Yeah, they won't. What's Seaman Key gonna do?
Finish your sleep, deal with it in the morning.
Yeah, there's this one here, which is just here, which is...
Yeah, but Seaman Key's not in a great state of mind right now. his dad and his friend are basically under Umberlee's thumb.
Mm-hmm.
The one up there, I think we're done now. I think it's done. We've mined that one. We've mined that one up there. And this one here.
But yeah, she looks much less, Krakeny
Mm-hmm.
now that she's using Kitty.
Is there anything that Sim and Key can give her?
For you, it's about 11:15, I think.
No, nothing should be interested in. Any suggestions? I really don't know what to do.
Go to sleep.
When I awake, I can summon Steed, and we can convince it to try and move it inside one of those bodies, as it would become its own being then, and I wouldn't have control of it. Thus, we'd have to Kraken free and Kitty free, and none of our friends being held hostage by this thing.
One of my ideas was to offer my familiar, but I didn't think she'd accept a familiar.
Probably not, no.
At least with we can offer her something like a shark. At least then it's ocean related, and it might make her a bit happier.
You don't think she can just call a shark to her if that's what she wanted?
She probably.
And she's making undead bodies. If she wanted just a random body, she could do it.
Yeah.
Leave it to the dice.
We're doomed.
Right, I'm full. I'm gonna go back.
What would you want from me?
What would I want from you?
Yeah.
Why would I want anything from you? You've played your part. You can rest now.
Discuss this with my friends in the morning. I hate you, Umberlee. I really do.
I have a funny idea.
What might that be?
Perhaps I could be persuaded to release your friend. The one you call Kitty.
Hmm.
If you kill Prince Noel.
I'm not going to kill Noel. I'm not going to kill any of my friends.
Very well.
I really hate you. You've taken absolutely everything from me.
Not everything. For now, you still have the breath in your lungs.
Taken just as good as everything.
Is anything else in particular you want to do during your watch?
Flip Umberlee off.
For an hour and a half. Okay.
And groom my fur. And totally try and not cry over the fact that I've just lost Kitty and my father's absolutely terrified.
Prince Noel. When you wake to take your watch, you see Seaman Key looking distressed. What do you do?
Get some rest, Seaman Key.
Kitty tried to save the young Kraken, my father, by making a deal with Umberlee. She's now fused with Umberlee.
You mean Kitty's now fused with Umberlee?
That doesn't really surprise me.
I don't know what to do. I feel like I'm losing everything.
I think that's Umberlee's plan.
What is it?
He wanted me to kill you in return for
That's where you have
bringing them back.
Allied within 5 feet, you get like
Probably
Just-
should have taken the deal.
I'm not going to kill you. I doubt Umberlee would keep her word.
You're a shrewd one.
You literally went back on your word not a few hours ago.
I am the sea. What don't
You're
you
a bitch is
understand?
what you are.
I am ever-changing and treacherous. Just as the ocean waves are.
You're a drama queen is what you are.
W goes forward, S goes back, A and D go left and right.
Thank you.
Why do you not have a neutral stance and just let things flow instead of intervening?
Clearly you did not understand the ocean, seaman.
Key.
Fair. If you want to drop the seaman because you acknowledge that you are not the master of the ocean at all, that you don't deserve the title of seaman, then simply go by Key. That seems reasonable to me.
Again?
I am a seaman.
Are you really?
Yeah, I'll come on. Sure. Okay.
There. I'm going to sleep now.
Sleep, little monkey.
So that is press code for I don't want you to go with me. Fine.
I am going to... No, I'm not going to use Cristella as a pillow. I'm going to use Ursus as a pillow.
Okay.
I'm totally not looking for
Just
comfort
don't
right
go
now.
too far out into the ocean, you'll be fine.
Prince Noel,
Yeah,
would you like to look around and assess the situation?
You need to
sure.
go back up. Are you okay? Yeah. The what, sorry? Oh,
14. Yeah. Kitty is confirmed gone. There's only 4 of you left in the bubble. And out in the gloom, you can see the juvenile Kraken working away
What the
under Umberlee's instruction. What'd you do?
I have no clue.
You don't have to do anything.
Nah, I'm just gonna make sure nothing happens.
Okay.
Would anyone be first to me using some of the bronze to make a better weapon.
As the armor grows.
I have 7 deer hide on me, so it might work.
I think that's enough for now. Let's set them marching. No, when your 2 hours is up, who do you want to wake? Cristilla and Forces have both had at least 6 hours.
With the spear in this game, is it a throwable or do you keep it?
The other one may be waking anyway.
Yeah, none of them decided to think about doing shifts, so
Mm-hmm. Who do you want to choose?
I don't know. I'm probably just gonna stay up and then let them wake by themselves.
Okay. Forces and Cristella, you would wake after the 6 hours because that's what happens on it.
What I miss?
Is there any normal?
Not much. Our plan to do the original thing is blown. Kitty has made a deal with Umberlee and is now part of her, so she turned her back on us. And
Normal wood.
yeah,
I'm sorry. What?
Want to make a perception check, Cristella?
Yes, please.
And does you have the dark vision?
In there.
What is my perception plus 2?
Yes, you do. Oh shit! No, that sucks.
Everything looks fine to me.
You do notice that Kitty is indeed missing, but beyond the walls of the dome, you don't see much of anything. Forces, however, sees big lady Umberlee and the juvenile kraken and hordes of undead walking away.
Why do I keep going
Get some
to
sleep
fire?
now.
I'm standing in the fucking fire.
You need to be on your top form for your game of dice.
well, the thing is, we don't really play dice anymore.
So, what?
Be prepared to play your game of dice.
I think he
The
has a
plan
plan.
doesn't change.
If it is banishment, I do have that prepared now.
Dear
I
me.
kind of prepared every worst case scenario.
Forces just starts drawing in the sand.
Interesting. Okay. Is Noel taking the rest of his long rest?
Sure.
Okay. Alright. So as Forces and Cristella watch over Noel and Seaman Key, what will you be doing?
Uh,
Now it's the.
Forces is going to
I swear.
just be.
No, I
So
don't want
he's
to-
drawing in the sand, but he's going to be drawing.
It looks like it's been destroyed, even though I haven't destroyed it. I'm confused.
He's gonna start drawing some symbols. He's gonna start drawing all the holy symbols he can think of.
Okay.
And as soon as he's finished drawing all the ones he can think of, he's going to pray to each and every one of them.
Okay. What is your prayer?
I know I'm not a religious man. I know my prayer probably doesn't deserve to be answered. But I tried this once and one God listened and made me realize that I owe you all a lot more credit than I give you. Umberlee is back, and you know that the world is better without her. We just want our friend back, and we want the world to be safe. I'll dedicate myself to any vow or any god that is willing to help us.
You hear a voice saying, "What exactly do you desire in exchange for your eternal service?"
We want our friend Kitty back, and Umberlee to be locked back in her trinket.
This I cannot do.
What can you
I still
offer?
have need of your friend Kitty. I am the goddess of the ocean. Did you really think a prayer to the gods would be heard by anyone but me? She's saying this out loud now as well as in your head.
You can listen to my prayer. They'll listen. And if they won't listen,
Do you want me to go start building by the
I'll find someone who will.
You're in my
Do you
realm.
want to show me where it is?
Digs enough of a hole in the sand to be slightly so that his head is slightly on the ground. Now I'm not.
I don't see it.
Continues his prayers.
Okay, so let me get this right. We came down here to stop a kraken. We've just been taken over by the heart Umberlee. Kitty then gets possessed by the heart.
Oh, goodness.
No.
Ah, there it is.
Shh, Toby, shush. So Christella's having a mental breakdown.
She's lost track of what the hell's going on. She's essentially been dragged into the ocean. It's like, Almighty Umberlee? Is that your name?
Do you want to ping?
Yes.
Can you ping it again?
Pardon my rudeness, but I have to ask, why are you bothering with such a grudge? Honestly, I mean, shouldn't you be able to outlive all the idiots that tried to fight you before?
I already have outlived the ones that did this to me.
Then it's their descendants. They aren't as guilty. Ones if you did something, would your child be responsible for their actions?
Yes.
And would you be held responsible for their actions? And everyone should be killed? Because that shouldn't be the way. Because if you kill them, people are going to come after you, and the cycle's just going to continue.
Not if everybody who cared about them is killed also.
It wouldn't be the point of care, it'd be more planetary threat. Heck,
She smiles
god.
wide.
Heck, as a god, you'd know other gods would send people after you to try and stop you. Thus it'd be non-stop.
And my army would drown them all, adding to my worshippers and
Hang on, is
diminishing
it back
their
where the first
own.
base is, or is it not? Is it on this one?
I don't think the dead
Oh,
count as worshippers.
I'm not going there.
I'm not sure on that.
Of course you're not sure. You're mortal. How would you know?
I know revenge is something everyone wants. Heck, even I do, but
And who do you want vengeance on?
the people that killed my parents, I have no idea who it was, but
Well, rest assured, once my work is done, those that killed your parents will be avenged. Or rather, your parents will be avenged.
could you at least let Kitty go? You've got...
Are you
As you
offering
said-
me your body in exchange?
No, I could summon something for you to possess. Once you've taken over its body, it would be yours to use. I would
Right.
no longer have control of it.
I can summon all manner of creatures to my call.
Then why would you go with something lesser than what you could have? I mean, you've seen her. You've seen her in fights.
I have.
Then you know you can do a lot better than that.
Like I said, if you'd like to volunteer your own body in exchange.
No, I'm nowhere near a worthy vessel for a god. I'm barely worthy to be a cleric for a god. But you've got so many more powerful creatures in the ocean, you could easily have a much better host than, well, Kitty. You have to admit, she wasn't the best host.
Do you see how he speaks? How this land walker speaks of you?
It's as if it's going
Kitty.
across the ocean.
Your conscious mind trapped within Umberlee says what? None of the others could hear it, but
Well,
how do you
she's
feel?
always been
How do you feel about Christella talking to you about you this way?
kind of offended because he thinks I'm weak.
Yeah.
I mean, in the last fight, she did get killed instantly. I mean, do you really want something that weak as your host?
If you kill him, Umberlee, it's fine.
Kitty has a message for you.
Let me guess. She wants me to die.
Ah, skeleton.
I mean, she's so quick to temper as well. She's an agent of chaos, not
Which is
a
why
worthy vessel for a god.
Which is why we get along so well.
Toby!
Then let her be in the driver's seat some of the time. Split it between the two
Are
of
you
you.
really telling a god how to do what she wants to do?
Oh, God, no. I'm nowhere near worthy enough. I'm just giving a suggestion.
Ah, freedom.
Why don't you do a persuasion roll, Christella?
I'm terrified.
Toby,
Guys, gods, please do not be an arse to me.
I'll be back in a
Okay,
sec.
I'm actually...
Toby's whining to go out. I'll be right back.
Okay, does it just...
Nah.
It goes up again, so that's good.
Well, trying to persuade her to release Kitty isn't working.
Would there be anyone around to give you advantage?
Forces! Help, please!
He's busy.
Squeezes.
FYI, Kitty, I am just trying to save you right now.
Can you do the ping ones?
I know, but in character, Kitty's pissed.
Yeah.
Don't call Kitty weak.
Well, in all fairness, I'm only using the evidence I have. I thought cold hard facts, the heart is just going... There's no point lying to a god, I'm not going to win that.
I haven't found any trolls along this way. Ah, I see the altar thing.
Do 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 do
Ta-da.
do 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 do.
Kitty, the best way is you could have agreed with me during this. Like, well, I have died.
Yeah, but I think Kitty's
At the altar place,
got too much pride.
would build like a little place underneath it, or right beside it, or
Also, Stephen keeps hoping Kitty doesn't see him cry. He totally doesn't miss her.
Okay, I'm back.
I got 13.
Yeah, no.
birch trees.
I'm only suggesting you get a more worthy host, Miss Umberlee. Heck, the Kraken was a better host than it.
White birch
Well,
trees.
Kitty. And wasn't there a more powerful Kraken nearby?
Why are you still pushing this?
I'm trying to save Kitty!
Does a 22 hit?
No!
No, it doesn't.
I would
But
take
does
my-
that, like, wake the rest of us up? Because I'm guessing that's a tentacle hitting a bubble.
That's actually, yes, it's a tail-like appendage that snakes into the bubble and tries to thwack Christella for her insolence.
If someone would come up here and help, I've got like 6 or 7 burritos near me.
So,
Dreaming!
Got angry!
What did you do?
Told him Kitty wasn't a worthy host.
And she felt insulted?
Apparently.
Well, of course she's going to get insulted. There's Kitty in there.
Yeah, but the Kraken was so much better. I mean, look at
Yeah,
her.
but there's now Kitty in there.
the Kraken,
And Kitty is super sassy.
the Kraken fought against me. Kitty and I get along.
Kitty!
She-
You join the enemy side!
She wants this. She likes this
Hey.
power.
I only want you to smack Christella around because she's saying mad things about me.
Uh-huh. Just trying to
Kitty!
just keeping them in line.
Man, this must be how a goldfish feels.
Not really. We haven't had a child pick us up yet and shake us.
Don't give Umberlee ideas.
Do you really think she's wanting to mess with us at this point? We're beneath her.
I'm hungry.
She's humouring us with this game.
I'm hungry.
Unfortunately, I don't have great food and drink anymore. No one wanted the food.
Such a shame. The animal is going to have to eat one of their friends. Who will it be?
I nominate Seaman Key.
Why would Seaman Key eat themselves?
Sorry, can you repeat that? You cut out for me.
Okay, so Seaman Key said they were hungry.
She has a tail.
I am not going to eat my tail. I need my tail.
For
Balance.
Grisella just stares blankly at her, at Key, just like, really? We don't?
Alright.
I'm not going to eat my own tail.
And why not? It's just an accessory at this point.
Because it's my tail. It will hurt if I try and eat it.
Inside Umberlee's head, Kid hears Umberlee ask, "Do you really want me to keep them all alive?"
May not look like it, but they're all my friends. Even Christella. Even though she can say some mean things, she's also really nice.
I have yet to see it.
No. Christella's trying to tell me to eat my tail. Can you tell him not to?
Why don't you just eat Christella?
I don't want to eat Christella. She's my
Fine.
friend. I don't eat friends.
But I'm delicious.
Forces has took to dancing around the bubble.
Christella, I don't mean to insult you, but I prefer fruit and fish, not people. No offense.
Fine. Create food and water.
I thought you said you couldn't do that anymore.
I was lying my ass off to her. She had already got me trapped down here. I wasn't going to give her food.
Okay.
And I hug Christella and not want the food.
Also, I made sure not to have any bananas on anywhere in the summoned food.
Well, no, the summoned food, by definition, is like bland, tasteless. It's just nutrients. It's,
Yes, you have porridge.
Well, tofu, basically, is how I imagine it. Bland, tasteless, but nutritious.
Can I just kind of hug Christella and nom on the food?
Mm-hmm.
Nom, 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 nom.
Please stop hugging me.
I vote we sing a song again.
No.
Come on, I'll help you.
Let the people with talent do that.
You have talent.
Oh, sick
And not
burn.
being hit, yes. At singing, no.
Swim, swim, swim. Okay, can you do the light thingy again?
Okay. I pick up my shield and just cast a light on it. Happy?
Yee.
The ground beneath your feet begins to rumble.
Ah!
And this is why I don't like the sea.
As the orb that you're all standing in rises up. Umberlee and the Kraken begin moving, swimming in the same direction that she'd already sent her army of the dead.
I'll go wake up Noel. No. Game
Noel is
time.
awake, isn't he?
Yeah, I think so. The orb is floating along after them. Or at least alongside
I
them.
can't blame him, honestly.
Time to begin
No.
our conquest. He's muted at the moment,
I what? Sorry.
so maybe he's AFK.
Yeah, you just. I don't think it is for me.
No.
Oh, he's typing. There we go.
Ooh, yee, typey, 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 type.
Oh crap! That's
I'm here.
Grey dwarf
Just
fruit.
don't have anything
That's
to
a
add.
dwarf fruit.
Okay. Meanwhile,
So next time I stream any
On the
terrain,
island
is
of
that
Ewa.
right, Chris?
harbour bells are ringing. And an emissary runs from the coastline to the palace to inform King Carrick and his queen that there are sea spawn rising up out of the water. Hundreds of them.
I've got a red-eyed brute into dwarf after me.
Yeah.
What would the king and queen do?
Mello would probably suggest an
There we go.
evacuation to the magnificent mansion.
King Carrick? Shields up, red alert. Yes. Are you
If
looking?
Mello sees the big sea god, she has a plan.
No. Not yet. You don't see